EDO-HIRUZEN is here, finally, and he is looking pretty clean himself. He's looking pretty cool. Unfortunately, Twitter does really lower the quality of pictures, so like he probably looks a little bit better in game, but he is a normal banner unit. Now, please, do not summon when he comes to global, okay? Or if you play JP, don't summon for him on JP. You know why? Because we just got news for the this freaking Kurama with a Susanoo cloak is coming, okay? And they're doing like this, who is this Pokemon shit? And it's coming, okay? Maybe, like I got some theories, maybe this is just a raid boss and like the actual super impact of the game, and maybe like the Blazing Fast is actually gonna be someone that versus a Kurama with a Susanoo, who knows? But this is their hint for the celebration. You don't want to waste pearls on Sarutobi, no matter how good he is. I actually haven't looked into it, so I actually have here the translations on Discord, because the homie Everett on Discord does the translations pretty quick. I was gonna do it on Google Translate, but since he already did it, I have it here. I'm gonna put it in the side here, just so it doesn't block on screen. But thank you, Everett, for the translations. So let me go over him. This is of course his stats: 1460 attack stat, 1500 health stat. This is of course him maxed. The abilities are increased 30% to each element, so he is gonna be doing quite some good damage probably on heart, and I mean in the other elements in general as well. So move on to what he does, of course. Field skill reduces chance of being jutsu sealed by 25 to 30%. Buddy is a 20% overall damage reduction for all elements, just regular damage reduction for 20%. I would really hope they would start giving 25%, but it's okay. The normal jutsu is a 5 chakra, and of course ultimate is a 10 chakra. Normal jutsu is a 3.7 to all enemies in range, 60% chance of attack reduction for 4 turns. I really do love attack reduction, although his attack reduction is a pretty low percentage compared to like other units that have like way higher, like 90%, 80% chance of doing attack weakening. But at the same time, it's still pretty good, of course. The ultimate is a single target, so it's one enemy in range, 12.5 times with knockback, so knocks them back, 70% chance of attack reduction for 6 turns, or immobilization for 2 turns. So the ultimate is a pretty good one. As I said, I do like attack reduction very much. It's probably the ability that I preach the most, because even like the most difficult bosses can still be attack weakened. Actually, I'm gonna have to backhand myself here. The Kurama from Ninja Road, the one that is currently on global, cannot be attack weakened. That's the only boss I can think about that cannot be attack weakened. Other than that, all bosses can, and attack weakening goes up to like 75%, and at that point the boss basically doesn't hit you anymore. He basically doesn't even do damage to you. So attack weakening is a very good ability, and again, I really like it. And of course he also has immobilization, so if the boss is also not immune to immobilization, he can hit it. So it's a pretty good unit. It really is a pretty good unit. It's just poor timing, because of course we have this huge unit that is gonna come out as a Blazing Festival, and you know, you don't want to waste pearls on a regular banner. You're gonna have plenty of chances of pulling Sarutobi from anywhere. Like if you're summoning on Blazing Festival, even like the new Blazing Festival, he's gonna be unfeatured on that banner, and you may pull him, like randomly you may pull him. So again, I don't recommend you summoning for him in his featured banner anyways. And then this is his PvP stats. Pretty shit. I mean, normal units normally don't do that well on PvP. They need to either be Blazing Bash or Blazing Fast to do decently on PvP. I cannot think of a regular banner unit that does well on PvP. Like I just physically cannot think of one, and he's not gonna be that one. Sync skills. Let me check if ever I translated the sync skills. Not that sync skills matter that much, but you know, it's still something. Some units can really change the game with some of the sync skills, but really, it doesn't really matter. And then the normal jutsu and ultimate. Oh, okay. Anton also translated. Okay, he probably got the translation from Everett on the Discord. Okay, so syncing with body reduces chance of being jutsu sealed by 20%. Syncing with leaf boosts attack by 75. Yeah, as I was thinking, sometimes the syncs doesn't really do much. Let me take a look at the jutsus. The jutsus really do matter. So let me pause and let me keep the music. Let me increase the. Let me actually lower the volume because it's usually really loud. Go back. Play. Twitter. Please don't do don't do me like that. Twitter. Okay, thank you. So oh, okay. Normal jutsu. The ultimate, of course, single target. Ooh, let me replay that real quick with a little bit of a higher audio. Dude, I hate Twitter. Twitter is doing it on purpose. There's no way. Media could not be played. Okay, let me put it back up. Let me just put it with volume because I want to hear the jutsus again. That ult looks incredible, dude. They've been really stepping up with these ultimates. Look at this shit, dude. It looks so good. This is probably gonna be the thumbnail. Probably. But yeah. So actually, while I'm here, also Everett, this man does everything. He also did the damage. So the jutsu damage unduped would be 5,400 because he does have a pretty low base damage, and then duped would be 7,000. And then of course on type advantage would be 8,103, and on type advantage would be 10,000. And the ultimate, so he does hit pretty light. Yeah, I don't think it's that great, just because he really doesn't hit that hard. And he's not a unit that, I mean, he does have attack weakening, but like he doesn't have like what Sasori has. Like Sasori as a normal banner unit was still commendable because he really did have something, right? He did switch element, like that's a huge deal. But Sarutobi, he just does damage. That's a why do they have to shaft my boy? Why? That's just, come on, man. Even Sasori got a good unit. But yeah, he's not even that great. If you pull him, that's cool. Like, he's probably gonna be a useful unit because again, attack weakening is so useful. But I just don't recommend summoning for him at all. People really do like to call me out like, you just keep telling me to not summon, but it's like you don't summon, and then you see this announcement and you're like, oh, that's so great that I saved 600 pearls. That's so great that I saved 500 pearls. And then like if you keep like summoning on like, let's say the freaking Sakura that came out, right? I mean, Sakura is cool, but you know what's cooler? You know what's way cooler than Sakura? A fucking Kurama with a Susanoo cloak. That's way cooler than Sakura. So good luck if you're gonna summon for Sarutobi though. But yeah, that's all. I mean, really, I'm waiting for next week. That's where the big boy comes in.